Hello and welcome to Midnight Wolf Tarot, Aquarius. It's so great to see you again. I'm going to do your love reading for November 2021. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a cross-watcher, you're welcome here as well. Please do hit the like and subscribe button if you want to continue to follow my channel. Do hit the like button if this message does resonate for you as well, okay? So let's see what's going on for you for November 2021 in love. All right. Aquarius, November 2021 for love. Aquarius. Ooh. Quick snap to my deck there. Some of you may be having a complication. Some of you may be getting ready to leave a partner, potentially. We'll have to see. Aquarius, November 2021 for love. Let's hope that's not the case. Alright, what do we have for Aquarius, November 2021? Look in your past position. Where are they currently? And where is the future going here? Potential outcomes here. Alright. So within this situation, definitely in the past, within this connection, Aquarius, emotionally, you haven't been happy for some time with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Alright, it's emotions that are being misunderstood and not paid attention to. Even though the Five of Swords is in the reverse here, Aquarius, you have taken it to the extent that you're ignoring the lack of emotion that you're receiving from your partner. You feel like it's best just to kind of proceed forward and to kind of ignore what's happening here. 10 of Wands in the reverse. You know, you don't want to carry the weight of it. You don't want to carry the weight of it to you. It's best just to ignore it. And that's how you see it. But currently, with the Devil here, this relationship has turned toxic, you know, and this also could have something to do with Capricorn. We do have, you know, water signs on the board: Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We do have air on the board: Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And we also have fire on the board: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and we do have a little bit of Earth here: Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And so everyone's kind of on the board here, but in direction, though, this relationship has turned toxic, though. But we also have Death in the reverse here. Alright, so this relationship definitely isn't over. It's just in a state of repeated cycle. It's been this way for some time in Aquarius. Right now, you're kind of have gotten to a sense where you're comfortable with it. That for you, for the time and the investment that you have put into this situation, you're not willing to let go of it quite yet. Even with the Four of Wands in the reverse, you know, you're questioning the level of commitment currently, but you're still just holding on to it here. We even have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, having a really hard time coming together with the individual that you were with, even to the King of Swords in the reverse. You know, it's just easier for you to block out what's going on, Aquarius. You know, it's even with communications being off, you just much rather stay where you are right now. It's like you're not wanting to move. Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's a little bit of movement there. It's like getting ready to flip to the King of Swords to move. Although you're not blind to this situation, this is your overall energy. Two of Swords in the reverse here. You know, you're about to, you know, you're ready kind of to make a decision here. But let's see where you are ultimately going to decide what to do with this. Let's clarify some of this. So let's clarify the past situation. Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, reverse positions. Can we clarify those, please? And to the current situation, the Devil, the Death in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. Can you clarify? And for future outcome, Three of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Can you clarify? Yeah, a lot of you here. Okay, so even with the Queen of Cups, you know, even emotionally, you know that you're not happy here. Four of Swords, but you're sitting, you're waiting. You're sitting and waiting and really are thinking, how can you keep this relationship together? What more can you invest into this relationship overall? Even to that Five of Swords, and what I'm saying that you were kind of willing to ignore the situation here in the past position here because of the Ten of Pentacles. Aquarius, you feel like you can keep this together. And that's what the hope is that you can keep this connection together. That is what you're wanting to do. Even to the Ten of Wands, you have the Four of Pentacles. It's still putting in that effort to want to keep this relationship. Even though to the Devil, you know this relationship is toxic. Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's not emotionally fulfilling to you. But to Death in reverse, we do have the Emperor. We do have the Emperor. So with that, you know, you're taking a high stance here, Aquarius, that you're willing to put in the time and the effort within the situation. Although to the Four of Wands in reverse, we do have the Ten of Cups. Aquarius, you do care about this individual that you're with, and you're not willing to give up on them. You feel like there can be change. Ultimately, you feel like this can change. But to the Three of Pentacles, we do have the Six of Cups in the reverse. You know, love here is disappearing, but, you know, you're still willing to invest into it. You feel like this person is still worth your time. Even though it is a toxic situation and you're aware of it, you're not willing to let go of it. Five of Pentacles here in the reverse. You're not willing to abandon this individual. You're not ready to leave them. You're not ready to leave them. You much rather try to spend the time to try to fix this broken relationship than to start another one. You feel like this individual is worth the investment. Even with the Page of Swords here, I see you kind of putting up a slight guard here, you know, trying to communicate your wants and needs to the partner that you have here. You know, to the point if they will listen, you know, that is to, you know, be decided. But, you know, Aquarius, I see where you're really are working hard to keep this relationship together. And ultimately, that's your hope. And I can see you working really hard on that. So even with that, at the bottom of my clarifier deck, to clarify the Two of Swords here, we do have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So overall, you'd much rather go through this process here to try to save the relationship than to just allow it to collapse. You feel like this individual is worth your time and effort. You feel like they're worth your time and effort. You know, and with that, you know, that, you know, it ultimately is your choice, you know, but it's a lot of compassion on your side, Aquarius. I see where you have invested a lot of time within this relationship. You have invested a lot of time, and even with the commitment not really being where it should be, you still believe that you can be happy with this individual with the Ten of Cups, you know, because at one point you were very happy, and so you're not willing to let go of them. You're not willing to let go. You're not willing to give up. You know, you really are thinking hard on what else can you do to keep this relationship together. And you're working hard on that, and you won't let it go. You just won't let it go, you know. And yeah, it's you care a lot about this person. It's not so easy to let go of them. So let's pull some romance angels for you here. Aquarius, November 2021 for love. Over this spread here. Okay, so wedding. So some of you are married. Some of you are married. And that's why, you know, you're not willing to give up on this. You know, I can see that. You know, Aquarius, you're trying to bring back the happy times with playfulness. You're trying to bring back those happy moments that you once remembered, you know, when you took those vows. You know, you took those vows very, very seriously, and you're doing everything you can to keep this together for the ones that are married. You know, and here let your friends help you. You know, for the Aquariuses that aren't married, that are just going through this situation, you know, definitely reach out to friends for advice, but only reach out to the ones that actually have a good advice to give. You know, if they don't have any quality advice on the situation, then I definitely would halt on that. Now let's see. You know, yeah, give your relationship a chance here, okay? And Aquarius, that's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing within the situation. You're giving it your all and your fair chance. I mean, a lot of you are married, and so it's not so easy to walk away from a commitment like that. And for other Aquariuses, you've put a lot of time and effort into the relationship. You're not willing to give up yet. You know, this person really matters to you, and you're not willing to give up. You feel like you can make it work, so you're going to try to make it work. So for the romance angels, interesting, Carrie. You know, you do have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So here, you know, I can see Aquarius, you know, definitely where you're trying to find, you know, forgiveness for the individual that you're dealing with here. And that's why you're working so hard on this. You know, the interesting one here is criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And Aquarius, that's exactly how I feel that what you're trying to do within the situation, and that's why you won't give up. You feel, honestly, that you can turn this relationship around. Especially for the ones that are in a high committed relationship of marriage. You're willing to give this your all, because you were serious about those vows that you gave. You know, you're not willing to take it back. You're very, very serious about those vows, and you took it seriously. And the other thing we have for you is close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And so, Aquarius, I feel like, you know, honestly, that's what you're doing. You know, it's just like you're still finding the happy moments, you know, and we find that here with playfulness. It's like you're still trying to find the joy within your life in general and within this connection, because you feel that it can be saved and you're willing to put in all your effort. I'm seeing you literally like pushing all the chips in. Like if you were gambling, you're pushing in all your chips on this relationship. So let's see what we have for additional messages from Spirit for you guys for guidance. And, you know, I had to say much respect to you, Aquarius. I'm going to take that one as well. For what you're doing here. You know, first thing here, forgive yourself. Realize that, you know, you're part of the relationship that might have caused some of this complication. This is the second time that we see forgiveness here as well. We had forgiveness right there, and we have forgive yourself here. So Aquarius, definitely on that note, you know, take your half of where this relationship kind of started to break apart and separate, you know, and as you do that, you know, things will improve, you know, and accept the struggles as lessons here. So you are going to learn from this relationship in general, and you are learning from this relationship. And for the Aquariuses that, you know, that aren't married, you know, that are just kind of just a boyfriend girlfriend situation, or you know what your relationship status is, that you are learning the lessons through this relationship. You know, one thing that I had said before is to ask for guidance. You know, ask for guidance, you know, and that comes from, you know, when you're asking for your friends for support, make sure that you're getting the right guidance within the situation. You don't want to speak to those that are going to add more fire to the flame. You know, if they're not going to give you beneficial advice, there's no point in taking it. And the other card I wanted to take for you here is that love is your energy. So Aquarius, you know, go by your heart, go with that love, and you know, definitely do what you can to keep this relationship together. I honestly feel for the Aquariuses that are in this situation that you absolutely can. You know, with hard work and effort, you're willing to do it. You're willing to do it, and you're willing to, you know, like I said, push all your chips in on this relationship. And so, for the Aquariuses that are handling this situation, you know, I definitely have to applaud you on your efforts to not just walk away. You know, a lot of people would just walk away if they're in a toxic situation, whether it be marriage or not, they would just give up. But you really are trying your hardest to keep this together. So, that is what I have for you for November 2021 for love. If this message did resonate with you, please do hit the like button and leave a comment down below, just so I do know that it resonated with you. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel and follow me along here, you're more than welcome to do that as well. I will see you guys in December. Until I see you again, wolf kisses. Take care. Bye.